the win more than K.Huybrechts does because of the ranking side of things.
Well, a maximum for K.Huybrechts. Just a rogue camera shot to double four, just in case Kim wanted to throw in a really weird opening shot of the match for you there. But
I think they were practicing for the end of the game.
Well, we'll see.
It'll be ironic if he finishes
on double four, then that is prescient. But a maximum to start the match. You mentioned that the Beaton needs this win. As I understand things, and it is very, very difficult, the various convoluted ways that we need to work out who's qualified for what following this weekend. But if Steve Beaton wins this game, I believe that he will be in the spots for the European Championship at the end of the month at the expense of John Henderson. But we'll be able to clarify more this evening once this session's out of the way, and we can just firm up who's where in the standings. 1-2-4.
That's extra pressure.
92.
Yeah, K.Huybrechts is becoming a very good player. I kind of relate him to Peter Everson, who was a super player back in the 80s and 90s. He's got the same sort of throw, same sort of stature. As he hits the 32 for 13 dart legs. And kind of like the same attitude, very aggressive at the dartboard, and that was like Everson in his prime.
Oh. Well, maximum for Steve Beaton to start off the leg on his own throw. Can Kim throw one back at him? Not to be. Yeah, he averaged 105 in the end against Dave Ladley yesterday. And he was behind in that match, K.Huybrechts, for a while. Steve Beaton needed to go to a deciding leg against Justin Pipe. He did manage to win that with an 11 darter. And there was a 1-4-1 checkout in the middle of that game as well. But K.Huybrechts is... Wow, he's launched himself into this match. That's his second 180. Oh, what's a game we've got here?
168.
Well, after 10 darts, Steve Beaton wants double 8. What a leg of darts.
100. Stevie requires 16.
10 darter? You bet. That's as good as we've seen this weekend. Bronze to Donis, silver hair, golden arm. $140.
Yeah, he's still got a Steve Beaton, been around an awful long time, and again, as I mentioned about Robert Thornton earlier on, been as good as a perfect professional. His conduct and everything's been. Not that other dart players are not perfect.
I've never heard Steve complain about anything.
Oh, I have. Oh, yes. Yes, I got caught at Dublin Airport before the Grand Prix when he was waiting for a lift. And the rankings are not right. But if he wins here, then the rankings will be right for him.
There we go.
No, he's a good lad, Steve. Been around, been friends for an awful long time. Kind of started at around about the same time on the tours.
Oh, wonderful stuff from Steve Beaton. Gets himself down to a finish. It's 4 maximums in the match between these two already.
$97. Stevie requires 136.
Again, as I used to comment quite a bit down, the 25 there for me from Huybrechts would have brought him back to 2 darts at the double and not the 1. If he hits the treble, which he has done, he's going to get the 2 darts, so doesn't matter, only hits it first dart. Not a brilliant leg of darts. Both players hitting the maximum.
13 darter, 10 darter, 14 darter.
98.
Not bad. I know we're only in the 4th leg here, but we've got 115 averages for the pair of these guys.
Well, it's better to start off with 115 average. So if you start off with, say, an 85 average, it's hard work to get back into it.
There you go. Superb stuff.
Yes, that's incredible darts from both players. Admittedly, we are only in the 4th leg, but it's still very impressive.
K.Huybrechts won the Dutch Darts Masters. That was when it was held in Veldhoven, as he looks to fill it up again. And he does so. 5 maximums, no missed doubles so far.
And that's where the 180s do the damage against the throw.
97.
Yeah, he's stolen the darts effectively here. Oh, perfect looking dart for him. Oh, wonderful.
140.
Very surprised that he missed that. It looked so inviting. And now Steve, a little bit under the cosh in this leg. It would be a breaker throw. He's going to get 6 darts for 123, so there's no need to go the bullseye route. He shouldn't go the 54, he should go the treble 20. Yeah, the 54 would have left the bullseye, but because Steve beat on 200, didn't need to mess around.
There could be some pressure on this, though. There's going to be. Very, very good stuff, Steve Beaton. It's a third 180 for himself, but it might mean absolutely nothing in the long run. Put some pressure on K.Huybrechts there, but not enough. And that is a break of throw. It's a 2-leg lead.
We say it so often, Dan, don't we? You know, we nicknamed it the wasted 180. And as a player, it hurts you when that happens.
Well, this is bonkers stuff. We've had 7 180s. They're only in the 5th leg.
99.
We saw yesterday Michael van Gerwen throw 111 average and lose to Mensur Suljovic. At the moment, we could see something similar here. Because K.Huybrechts is averaging in the high 110s.
Well, if you look at Huybrechts, you know,
100.
The form of this tournament, he's actually a very good bet to go on and win it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, look, he made the final in Dusseldorf earlier this year, and it was only an incredible performance from Robert Thornton that stopped him lifting his second European Tour title. But if you have a look at his last number of events over the last 2 or 3 months, in the last 11, he's made 3 finals. In the last 14, he's had 3 finals, 3 semi-finals, 3 quarter-finals, and a 9-darter. So he keeps getting to the latter stages.
Yeah, you're right. So now double 16, just on the outside. Well, he will come back because Steve's on a bogey number. Yes, as I said, a very good bet to go on and win this. Because at the moment, he doesn't look like he's going to let up, does he?
And we've talked about K.Huybrechts for a few years now, it has to be said, as this is a guy who could go and win major tournaments. And he takes that one out for a 4-1 lead, and he just keeps falling at sort of moderate hurdles that, you know, they're tough ones, tough players to beat, but if you're going to be a top player and a major winner, you're going to have to overcome these players. And he's just fallen in a number of cases where people have backed him to win. Now, he has made a major final, that was the Players' Championships, but it's a few years ago now. He made the Grand Slam semi-finals with a brilliant display against Michael van Gerwen, but then couldn't take the next step. And yeah,
match as well.
And that it got him in the Premier League, of course, pretty much.
Yes, it did.
Look at those averages. 124 first 9. That is a man playing at the very top of his game, and 112 overall. Phenomenal.
With Steve Beaton's average there, you're thinking, well, I'm playing absolutely brilliant, and I'm 4-1 down. Not doing anything wrong, Steve. What he's got to do, he's just got to keep plugging away and hope that Kim just comes off the top of that incredible form. However, it doesn't look... Well, that helps Steve Beaton. So he's going to get 6 starts. Just needs to level himself up. Take this. Well, I'm surprised he did that, Steve, because look how good that first start looked. Now, if Kim goes up and hits a 140, all of a sudden, that's 78. Well, he may even hit a 180 here. The 78 now is a tough. Well, he should be coming back to perhaps 3 darts of the double instead of 1.
And he's only going to get 1 dart.
38.
And it's high, and now K.Huybrechts is looking at exactly the same score, 78. Same route. Just squeeze in the 20.
58.
And he's low on the tops.
Steve requires 40.
Beaton gets another leg on the board, and look, he's not going to look flustered